Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, Sturgis. Fire it up.
Didn't leave anything behind, did you? All set to get out of here?
You know what you're doing here? This thing won't vaporize me, right?
Aw, come on. Have I ever let you down? You got my word that it's all set up proper. Now, are we going? Or are we gonna stand here and jaw more?
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot the kid here back to the castle. Now you press that button extra hard when you get there. I'll see you on the other side.
This isn't what I was expecting the Institute to look like. Why would they attack us when they had all this?
I never imagined any place like this.
Hi.
About time we took the fight to the Institute.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation
I'm ready.
point.
Let's get out of here.
Thank you for your cooperation. Attention all personnel.
Sturgis figured this was the safe distance outside the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected.
Your call, but that doesn't look like junk to me.
Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well done in the city. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Dead set on making it shake, here's Big Maybell.
We're ready when you are.
Couldn't part with anything, could they? Doesn't look a day past 199.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way. Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me. Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal? That's enough. Like it or not, When the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
It's an honor, General.
Let's get this over with, General.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
It's an honor, General.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
Hey there.
Here's the detonator. Sturgis figured this was a safe distance outside the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's... Here's the detonator. Sturgis figured this was a safe distance outside the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
Hey,
Shoot.
over here.
Uh-huh.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a bang, wasn't it? So that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over. You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
I did. But there's no way to know how many people got out.
I'm sure most everyone got out. Remember, we didn't... I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the way is now clear for the Commonwealth, but it's not all sunshine and rain.
The Institute wasn't the Commonwealth's only...
I couldn't have said it better myself. The Institute was the most insidious threat we've ever faced. They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. But there are plenty of other problems left to do. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish. We deserve to enjoy our victory. At least it's not raining. General, I think it's time to deal with the Brotherhood.
I agree. But it's gonna be tough to...
That's for sure. But I think I may have a way to take it out. I've been talking to Sturgis about using an artillery strike against the Bridwin. The trick is, we need to target it from multiple directions, to overwhelm their defenses. Sturgis figures that if we can attack from at least 5 different directions, we have a good chance of bringing it down. Once we have enough batteries set up, we can fire them all together at the airship. They won't have time to take evasive action. With any luck, That will be the end of the Brotherhood and the Commonwealth.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
What do you need, General?
Handy, aren't ya?
You're the one that scored the DIA cache, right? Tom's dying to talk to you about it.
Well, if it isn't the General of the Minutemen, the Destroyer of the Institute, Liberator of the Synths. My only regret is we couldn't have been there when you did it.
We could have used you.
From what I hear, you Minutemen did just fine without us. We got the Synths out of the Institute, but the news isn't all good. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth. A hatred of everything to do with the Institute. A hatred of Synths. When people realized what was happening, we mobilized quickly and rescued most of the Synths. But there were casualties.
I'll order the people to stop.
They're vigilantes and bigots. They don't recognize anyone's laws. Not even yours. So we do what we've always done. We work in secret. Our safe houses are bursting with synths. If you're up for it, we could use your help in smuggling them out of the Commonwealth. But even if you don't, everyone in the Railroad owes you a tremendous debt.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people? Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. But it's worth it. Because the truth?
Uh-huh. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't...
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid.
Right.
He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about... I tried talking to the mayor. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that.
You saved those people.
No. But hey, it's just nice to talk to someone who...
Sure. Hey.
Where to?
Piper.
I can't believe it. They're gone.
But the Commonwealth is finally safe.
Exactly. It means no more kidnappings. No more sleepless nights, terrified your neighbors plotting against you. No more fear, thanks to you.
Mm-hmm. They don't have to be afraid thanks to us. I never could have done this by myself.
True. Welcome to day one.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the story's got it right. You kicked ass at Malden.
Glory.
You really walked the freedom trail. By yourself.
There you are. I was hoping for your assistance. A sizable number of synths and other refugees were teleported near randomly. These poor, disoriented souls make easy targets for bigots and others. Hopefully you can find time from resting on your laurels to help a synth that's been captured.
Tell me the plan.
Cut and dry rescue operation, really. Once you liberate the synth, give them this care package. They may wind up at your...
Right.
Good luck.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
So you and Glory got assigned the same op. Compartmentalization of intel does have its cost.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit...
Let's go, then.
I'm all ready to go.
You two are heading out together? Not sure the Commonwealth's ready for that.
What's there to worry about? How much trouble could two people really get into? We've been traveling for a spell. I was hoping to...
Now's a good time.
I'm used to flying solo, but I gotta admit, especially since you...
The feeling's mutual.
I gotta say, you make it look easy, but you have some built-in advantages. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
Well, I guess I'm a little lucky then.
What's done is done, and the upshot is you're in a position where you can act openly. If you go to ground, there's little the coursers can do about it. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
I had no idea.
I figured you deserved to know. I was one of the first to get the whole cranium reboot, and let's just say it was a learning experience for everyone. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recon. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it.
If you expect me to believe you...
All right, you got me. No fooling you, huh? Don't take it personally. Maybe I'm just another human that has people back home he wants to protect. Then again, maybe not.
You could still be a synth, are you?
I think I'll wait until the betting pool back at HQ gets a little higher before I answer that one. When I need some beer money. That code I gave you is a hard truth. You can't trust everyone. Even if someone sounds sincere, they could be a synth replacement working for the Institute. The bitch of the problem is recognizing the 90% of the time someone's on the up and up, and the 10% of the time you're being played.
We're running synths
I hope to
out of
God
the well.
the Institute doesn't find us here.
Heads up.
Problem.
What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
The Brotherhood. In Capital Wasteland, they really weren't bad. But now...
Nothing else I needed.
Another time.
The business in Good Neighbor is concluded, right? The extent of our operation there is quite sensitive.
The DIA. Shit, man. That cache you found has some real serious high tech. But the creme de la creme is ballistic polymer weave. Lightweight, serious stopping power. And it looks just like normal clothing. I got some in stock now. Oh, give me some time. I got all sorts of ideas.
I'll take a look.
Take a look.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Can you build me a mansion? Casa del Dia.
Organization Brotherhood of Steel. Remove corollary. Warning. Success of railroad operations at unknown risk due to solution.
I've killed enough Brotherhood.
Acknowledged. A patrol has been...
I'm very busy.
Darling, so good to see you.
That's right.
That's marvelous, darling. Here, you can have some. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now...
Hey there.
We sure showed those Institute bastards, didn't we, General?
You are so dead!
Fighting again. Great.
Don't you die on me! She's unstoppable!
You know, running away is always a... Son of a bitch! That's not even
worth picking up, boss.
Man, fuck this! I'm out! I run out of bullets. This is fucking crazy. Shit! What the hell was that?
Sweet.
Shit's got ambush all over it. Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Time to earn. I'm getting paid, right?
Nice. Take this. It'll tell you where to go.
Z1 told me about you. I'm saved.
Nice.
Beginning startup sequence unknown. Hardware detected. Auxiliary BIOS detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers operational.
Hey, buddy.
Startup sequence complete. How would you describe the test?
No sign of him now.
Cold and refreshing. Do you know how long it's been?
Very good. I appear to be. Shall we commence delivery to the...
Yeah, sure.
Beginning transit operations to Hotel...
Hey, buddy.
Currently en route to... location. Would you like...
That's why I'm still alive, because I gotta rely on your sorry ass to watch my back. That's why I'm trying to keep you alive, too. Now shut up and get back to your patrol. Whatever you say, boss. Did you hear that? This is bullshit.